All right. Hi guys. Welcome. I know this is a very late stream. Yes, for those of you who are new here, I usually stream around like about 2, 3 hours earlier than this. And I'm streaming right now in like the dead of night. I heard this is a better time for people, apparently, so I'm trying it out, seeing if it works. If it doesn't work, then oh well. We do it for the last stream of potions, so yay. This should be the last stream because um we're just finishing up in some areas. Like we have to get some things with like we did the desert biome, we did the tundra biome, so there should be no cards there. We have to check the swamp biome to see if we missed any cards there, and we have to go to the fire biome to not only just do the quest but also collect cards along the way. Let me stretch my arm. My arm hurts. I don't know why it hurts. It just started hurting all of a sudden. And ironically, the hilarious part is my ankle is now fully healed, and now my arm hurts. How hilarious is that? You know. But before I go crazy, let's get rocking and into this. Okay. What was this? Okay. Save at this time. So yeah, this looks like my last save. All right, let's get into the last save. Okay, how many magical cards do we have? We have 4 gold, meaning we're missing 1. I think there's supposed to be 28 silver and 36 bronze, I believe. So we still got to do that. C, A. And abuela, I still think you're a cannibal. Come on. Yes, we pet our cat because our cat needs love. Let's collect some berries because we need to collect some berries because I've been running low on them. Sylvie, for once, you got nothing for me. Okay, so you're not going to be useless for me. You got nothing for me. Ooh, you're here. Oh, his voice. Joe and I are so much older now. So traveled. We've seen things and lived. And truly lived. I am very thankful for that. Okay, fun. I kind of accidentally, his voice kind of slowly morphed into like a surfer dude. I didn't mean to make it a surfer dude, but it kind of fits the man bun vibe, so I'm not mad at it. But and for those of you who have been watching my streams, we are because I think this one's the last stream for potions. We're gonna be the game we're gonna be doing after potions. This was voted on YouTube. We're going to be playing Stardew. So we're going to be playing Stardew. Stardew won the vote by a landslide. Plum Grove actually had a chance, but it didn't, like, win. Fire Mountain. Let's do the entrance. Because I forgot how to traverse this place. But, oh, and before I forget. Settings. We're going to turn down some sound effects. The reason why is that if you weren't here for the last stream, my stream glitched out so hard. The game glitched out so hard that we actually, the sound effects glitched out. So the sound effects kept on getting like, oh, what do I have? What is this? I have water bomb, fire, water, healing, and water. Okay, so I have fire and water. Interesting duo. Okay. Killed ya! Alright. And go like this, and collect. And go like this. And can I come in through here? No, I cannot. Okay. Okay. There's gotta be some way to get in here. I did it once, so I should be able to do it again. Here it is. Okay. Should be able to do it again. And then, oh, Helios. Get me the stuff on the tree. Okay. Thought that was gonna be lost forever, but it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Click the wrong button. As per tradition. I almost always click the wrong button in this game. Oh, before I... Just waiting for it to slow down. Yes, okay, so killed it. Okay. But yeah, so the sound effects like glitched out hard, where all of them went to like 11, and then when they turned up to 11, it sounded like grinding gears for some apparent reason. Helios, why did I get one? Okay. Okay, I went the wrong way. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there. Okay. Okay. And then this. Okay. Kill it with fire. That's a little too much fire. Maybe kill it with some water. Seriously? You didn't give me any special anythings? I don't want to sound spoiled, but like, come on. Like, diamonds are a girl's best friend, and I may not be, you know, that, but I'm more of an it, but still. Okay, as I learned, for some weird reason, fire is the way to get poisonous gas out of the way. I don't know why this is. It makes no sense in my brain, but it made sense to somebody else, so I don't know. I'm still a little peeved about it. Because I'm like, come on. Like, did it really have to be fire? Ooh! The phoenix feathers! Ooh, and I'm faster when I get one of those things. I can't see them. Come on, let me see you. Okay, Mr. Salamander. No! Just stop moving. I just want to murder you quickly. Watch, I'm going to use all of my water stuff on him, and I'm going to be mad. Thanks for your one eyeball. Couldn't have given me anything else for wasting all of my like, water stuff. Nothing. Okay, that one was my fault. That one was my fault. I kind of accidentally pressed the trigger button. My finger got a little too trigger happy. And caused that. Is there anything over here? Ooh, I found something. Got some rock salt. Okay, anything over here worth my attention? No. Okay. You're interesting. Why? Why is this area interesting? Ooh, I see why. I found it. I found the chest. Found the chest. Anything else? Helio, shake it. You couldn't get me more fruit? Like, there's more on the tree. And you don't want to do any more shaking? You can't shake the tree for me? Oh. You're staying away from the snake. I don't have as many weapons as I would like to fight you, and I don't have to fight you, apparently, from what I see. Oh yeah, you don't give me anything if I remember. So you're actually not worth my time. But, you're Mr. Snakey. Mr. Snakey, stay away. I went in the wrong direction. Okay. Okay, found where I'm supposed to go. Okay, this must be the entrance of the Temple of Destruction. I wonder if there's something in the ruins that is triggering the volcano. Something like with destructive power it must contain. Looks like the gate is locked. Hopefully the key is somewhere. Okay! Little grouchy! You didn't have to growl in my face! You just majestic, kind of galaxy-themed, like, dragon? Can we just smooth this over by saying that we met your son? Like, we met your little boy, the sea dragon, and helped him out of a bind? Can we just smooth it over and just, like, skip a whole thing? Like, would that help? Or is this more of a roar, I eat you, I run away, and I have to find the keys and then run inside? Just tell me. What was that? Luna, you are terrible at... Luna, you're so terrible at recognizing danger. Like, I'm bad at it. But I'm sorry, Luna, you have no sense of danger. I'm sorry. But, like, you would think, right? Her abuela is a, like, witch. Her abuela is a witch. And you would think, right, her family would raise her with knowledge of folklore, considering the folk that her abuela, like, hangs out with. And the fact that she wanted to be a witch, also. And the fact that her mom was, like, kind of chill with the fact that she was mixing potions and stuff like that. Until it blew up her back porch. How the hell do you not see giant dragon and maybe think, maybe this is not a good idea? Are you that stupid? I wonder this, Luna. I wonder. I'm fearful for you. That one day you're just going to walk into a trap and you're just... without my critical thinking, which I'm towards the end of the game. Without my critical thinking, I don't know where you're going to be, girl. Probably 6 feet under. Because I'm controlling this ship. And I'm keeping us alive. And you're just not helping me. Look, Luna, in the dragon's tail. He has a ring. Wait, come back. Get after him, Luna. Oh, I don't have to chase him? Yay. He's pretty fast. Oh, it's a chase section. No, never mind. Just keep after him. Maybe we'll get a chance to grab the key. Oh, we're looking for the key. We want to get the key. And I know this one is a permadeath thing because if you get hit, like even... Oh, okay, so they're actually being nice to us. Okay, let me... Can I... No, I can't use my potions? No, I can. Okay, I'm good. I did last time get like a bigger health bar. So I'm actually in good shape for the most part. Like my health bar is like pretty big. It's no use, we can't get close to him. Fang Hong? Huh? It looks like someone's sending us a little help. Yay! You almost got it. Come on. Come on. I want to get closer. Let's see. There's probably some epic chase music that is supposed to be accompanied with it, but because I couldn't get confirmation on the game developer's page that the music was like kosher in a sense. Like I couldn't find anything on whether like the music, like she didn't like what was it? She didn't like use some music that... Look at the ash. I think you've tired it out. Go. Grab the key, Luna. But yeah, I got it. Phew, that was close. I'm covered in ash. We got the key. Let's hope the raging reptile doesn't show up again. Yay. Okay, so let's burn the gas. Okay, let's see if there's anything... Is there anything I want? Ooh, found it! Minotaur! King Minos of Crete. Crete. Multitasked when he placed the Minotaur in a labyrinth. He hid his queen's mistake and gained a method of population control. Yeah, because wasn't he like a deformed son that she had? Okay. Okay. I don't want to get too close to it. Okay. Did it. Is there anything for me to collect? Yes, got his golem. His golem tile. Let's see. Anything for me? In here? Oh my gosh. A jump scare much? What the hell? Dude. Looks like Grumpy Lizard is nearby. Be careful. I'd rather not become a toasted snack today. Yeah, Did it, like, did it freeze? I can't move my character. Or anything for that matter. Hold on. So we'll cut to chit chat for my chit chat scene for a second. Well, I try to figure out what just happened, cause right now, literally it just froze, and like I can't move my character. So I'm just gonna close the game. And I'm gonna reopen the game. While I do that, let me check on YouTube, see what's going on over there. Okay. Craziness. Okay. What I'm looking at right now is like the I posted like 2 videos, and the combination of those 2 videos and a video I posted the other night is 1,123 views, which is mind-boggling. And also, another crazy thing, I got 10 subscribers over the course of a day. Like, I was talking with my friend, like, the other day. Like, I was, not even the other day, yesterday. I was talking with him, and he like, the whole thing of my channel came up at some point. And, like, because he was like, I think he asked me about my channel. I think that was what it was. And what happened is that I'm like, oh, yeah, here's my channel and stuff like that. And, like, he saw how many views and how I'm doing. We talked content strategy and everything like that. And when I talked with him about that, my channel had 53 subscribers. It has 63 now. Over the course of a day. And I love that. I love that I am getting that. I'm getting that love from the audience. And I love that a lot of people wanted me to play Stardew and all this stuff. But it's like, I'm like, I kind of feel awkward with my friend because he also has a channel. And his channel is not, we started our channels roughly around the same time. And my channel is growing a lot faster. It's kind of awkward because basically, it kind of, you're like, see your friend struggling, and you want to help, and you want to be like, oh yes, I do this, and this. And the problem is that I could recommend him everything I do under the sun. But the thing is, I know that it may not work for him. I'm someone where I am very, very, like, dedicated. Like, so dedicated. Like, when I hyperfixate on something, it's gonna get done. It will get done. And it will, like, not only get done, but I'll find ways to, like, make it, like, better. There. Okay, so it automatically connected. Okay, good. Okay. I feel much better. Okay. Let's get back into potions. So, the one downside of this game is that when you quit the game or save the game or anything like that, and you leave the game, it brings you back to abuela's house. Which is a problem, because I'm going to have to backtrack quite a bit. Should I make more potions? You know what? I'll make some more potions, because while I'm here, might as well. But yeah. But like I was saying, nothing I can do will help him, because the reason why my channel's working for me so well is I'm so hyper fixated on it. And that's part of the thing about having the channel, is that you do get a dopamine hit every single time. Like, every single time my video gets watched or gets played or anything like that, and I'm getting a lot of praise and stuff like that. It's another dopamine hit. And, oh, I missed one. So, there's that one. So, fire, water and fire and earth need to be made. And wind, or it's probably in another one. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah. One thing I do wish in this game is that it would have in both of these, like in the fire section and in the water section and all the sections, whenever there's an overlap potion, it should be in both. Like, so like, for example, minor explosion, right, is in earth. Has earth involved. It's not here. And the thing is that it's a problem because you're constantly trying to switch between which one have you made. Because you're trying to remember, okay, mathematically, I've done this one, this one, this one, and this one. But you can't keep track of which ones you haven't done. You have done, or you haven't done, because the only way to do it is to test the potion. And then it says predicted result. If Renee, like, Riku Kitty, can you please make it to where there's overlap pages? Just make overlap pages. I would love that, because then, like, it would help a lot better. I know it makes the book bigger, unnecessarily, but it actually helps in, like, in quality of life, with the quality of life of this game. And I know you're watching, because you watched the last one. Not kidding. Riku Kitty, the game developer, for those of you who did not look in the comment section of the last video, she actually watched the video and basically said, I have made great progress in the video. And I was so happy that she said that, in doing videos for her. I really hope she takes this advice, but please, Riku, I'm not a game developer. I am a scriptwriter with, family members that do game development. But quality of life, please do overlap pages. Do overlap pages. That way, it, like, I know for sure I did the potion when I'm in the recipe book. Please. Please, Riku Kitty. That way it can make this easier. Because the thing is that, like, I'm pretty much guessing what I didn't do. Pretty much. And that's a problem, because you're like, okay, what did I not do? And that. And I'm like, I have a whole section that I have not touched, because I'm just like, okay, great. I just won't touch it because I don't know what it's going to make. So, let's build a bunch of things. I know for sure I need fire and water. I know I need both fire and water. So, I'm just going to craft just a boatload of fire stuff and a boatload of water stuff, because I'm going to need it. Kelpie. You. Nothing but you. Marvelous. Why Sondheim? Why is Sondheim starting to get in my head? I'm sorry. Like, my head is just been, like, it is a good reprieve from what I've had all day. My brain has been stuck on Chapel Rowan. Specifically, Red Wine Supernova. It's been stuck on Red Wine Supernova. And that's not a bad thing. I don't hate Red Wine Supernova. I actually like it. But the problem is when it's playing in your head nonstop. And it's like, and it's not, and the part that it gets stuck on, right, is when she said, with the go-go boots. I'm like, what? Why is my brain just stuck on that one line of the whole song? It's a great song, but it's the go-go boots that keep replaying in my head, and I just hear that playing over and over and over, and it's so annoying that my brain is like stuck on it. And the only way to fix it, right, the only way to fix an earworm like that is to play the song over again, or find something that's a better earworm to get stuck on. Because, like, for the past time, I've been stuck on Torture Poets Department, and that's been great, you know, my brain being stuck on that, but it does present its own problems. Okay, 3. It presents its own problems because, like, it's just me listening to, like, sad music 24/7. That's not a bad thing, but it's also not the greatest on mental health when you're just like, okay, let's go and play sad music. Freezes things so hard when you tap them, they will shatter. cone of water. I think I'm gonna have to do that because, like, I don't have any 2s. So I guess we'll do greater thing of ice. But I think I have enough water ones. I think. Right? So we'll just make the water bomb. But yeah. No, let's do the 15. There you go. And let's craft as many of these as possible. There you go. And, so yeah. The other song that's also been stuck in my brain, but is, like, Good Luck, Babe, from Chapel Rowan. I've just been going through her discography, just trying to fix my brain, in a sense, because I'm like, there's gotta be one. There's gotta be one that, like, will, like, knock this out of my head. And it's not a bad discography. Like, Coffee is a nice one. Nice, sad song. I really liked it. There were some... Naked at Midnight was an interesting one. After Midnight was interesting also. Ay, ay, ay. Ayos mío. Lava fields. There it is. Okay. But yeah, so I've been listening through her discography and I really love her album. Like, did I just accidentally walk on lava? Did I glitch out the game that hard that it's just like, oh yeah, you can walk on lava now? Okay. Go in. Okay. That was an interesting development. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I have to fight. And this is why I brought fire stuff. Because I knew... No. Wait, no. I think this is fire? What is this? Yeah, it's a minor firebomb. Okay. Good. Alright. And let's... why are there 2 red dots? Helios, it's not the time to purr. In lanterns glow, secrets unveiled, shadow whisper, light prevail. Ignite the flame, see what's concealed. In its warmth, the truth is revealed. Douse the light, path will clear. Vanish with what once was near. With each flicker, watch and learn. Magic touch makes tides turn. Okay. Okay. I see. So if... What was that? Okay. Of course it's the Fae! Of course it's the Fae. Of course it's the Fae. Because the Fae always are doing stuff with this. Oh, of course. Of course, you don't respond to that. Because you're a magma golem. Well, at least I know I won't have to worry. And then... Dead. Okay, and... Red. Okay. Why are you sparkly? Okay. Set to make it vanish. Yep, I knew it! What an odd device. This must be a deluminator. They're quite rare. With that, you can simply interact with those razars to light and unlight them instead of using your potions. Oh, great. Nice. A thing that would have been helpful. Like 10 seconds ago. Convenient. The illuminator must be how the ancient people were able to navigate these temples. Cool. Okay. And let's check. See. Actually, that's a big... but that one's dark. Let's check here first. What is that? It looks like a forge. Maybe we can make something of value with it, but we'll need to find a mold first. That sucks. Every single time that I'm going to have to do this, I'm going to get hurt. Okay. Come on. Okay. Open that up. So the mold's not in here. Let me... Before I mess up. Let me heal myself. Okay. And, okay, I see. So it's one of those where you kind of have to, like, traverse it in the dark first. But wait, how am I... Let me see. Okay. 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 Cool. Oh, I don't have to be that close. Okay. And let me get the treasure chest up here. Okay, be careful. Okay, and then... So that way I don't have to... Okay. Heal. Okay, I'm out of healing potions. If I die, I die. What the hell? Why haven't you died? Are you just unkillable? Okay, Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Alright, let me see this. No. Okay. Hopefully he backs up. No, he's not gonna back up. Shoot. I gotta go back home. I'm not gonna lose all my gear. Shoot. Okay. That sucks. Okay, Chase have to fairy find the mold. Okay, so yeah, cool. Talk to the dragon. We're still trying. Ooh, you have something for me? So good to see you, but... Girlie! Why do I have to do the bronze cards? Luna, I'm so good to see you. The book I was reading mentioned a creature I hadn't heard of before. Could you collect a bronze card and see if it mentions it? Yeah. I'm not your library. Why do I have to keep collecting cards for you? I know you are the game dev self-insert character, but come on, Sylvie. Why the back and forth here? Why do I have to do this every single time with you? Why? Can you tell me? At least with David Bowie, he doesn't ask anything of me. At least. Okay. Okay, let's see how you almost died this time. Alright. I tried to hug one of those soot spikes at the McDonald's farm, and it disappeared in my hands. I was left with a handful of ash. I was hoping you could use it. Yeah, sure. Lover girl. I don't like you. You are too much trouble. Get out of my face. Let's check in on Demon Child. Why do I have a feeling that you may have told Mary to get in that situation? Please tell me. Please tell me, Demon Child.
Thanks for saving Mary. She's really nice to me, and I really like her a lot.
Yeah. For those of you who are here and don't know, this child says the creepiest things every single time I click on anything of hers. So this may seem like a normal sentence, but coming from her mouth, it has a whole different layer. Whole different layer. This is the same child that said that nighttime was created so we could see our fears better. this child. So, and I half expect, I half think that she murdered her mother. I think she killed her mother. I think. Because, like, her mother gets sick. But, she doesn't, you know, she doesn't act like a normal kid. She acts like a kid that might have murdered her. Like, I would totally understand her, like, trying to impress Luna because, like, oh, yeah, like, Luna's now another, like, not mother figure, but I would say, like, another feminine figure in her life that she hasn't had in a long time. And so I figured that. But for some reason, right, every time I come up to her, she says creepy stuff. And I don't know how to feel about her. Like, Rosalind, like, can you find another hobby? Like, I think Jason needs, like, Jason would love to hang out with you. He could talk about his falcon all day. You know, his Falcon Joe. Because this dude, I don't know what's his attachment to his bird. But, he has a weird attachment to his bird. Like, watch. Like, okay. I believe, okay. Okay, so he has different dialogue options. I'll give him that. But, like, every single time I've come up to him, he just talks about his bird. He just talks about his bird, which I understand. Bird people are like that. I'm not mad at bird people. I'm not making fun of bird people either, because I'm sure I would probably do the same if I was. Oh, hi. Let me see. Hi. Thank you for following me, Hema Pianum. Thank you. I wholly appreciate it. I love having more faces in here. Like, and you know, I also do this on, you know, YouTube. So if you ever want to see like the past streams or something like that, or you feel like, or you've accidentally missed something or something like that, I literally I record these for YouTube. So if you ever want to check them out, I can. But yeah. So I'm thank you so much for following. I am so happy that you followed me. Especially, you know, it's a lot. It's a big ask to like have to follow someone when they're like small at this stage, right? Because like, you know, you're not like, it's not like someone where like they have like a dedicated audience or something like that. So like, I don't exactly like have people in the chat all the time like talking or giving me tips or doing stuff. And so thank you so much for like supporting me as a small streamer. It following is free, but like it means a lot to me. Okay, so I'm gonna check the swamp real quick because like, why not? Let's see, I did go climb that. Let me see if there's anything in here that is worth my time. I don't see anything where I have the ability to open it quite yet. So I'm just gonna go to over here because I do remember. Let me get this out because we got kelpies. We're in kelpie territory. Yeah, I didn't have to kill ya. Okay, we're in kelpie territory. And we do not mess with kelpies. Where are you? I don't mess with kelpies. I hear him. I hear one nearby. Let me see. Anything? Did I go in here? Okay. Kill it with fire. Okay. Okay, so, great. See, is there anything? Oh, no. Kelpie, die. Yes. Oh my gosh. You guys you don't realize that thing moves very fast. And those things, like, attack, like, really badly. What the hell? What happened? Why did I peek, like, for 2 seconds? Jeez. I even heard it in my own ears. Jeez. Oh. Dead. Got your glue. Going here might have been a problem. Probably shouldn't have gone here, but I did. Because I was like, why the hell not? Ooh, I got an achievement, but I can't see what the achievement was. Oh, it's a Sasquatch! You okay, Sassy? Swamp Squatch, are you okay? You alright, bud? Do you need help? I'll cut your fur. You okay, Swamp Squatch? I'll give you anything you need, bud. I'll give you a trim. I'll do you like your buddy, the Yeti. Your buddy the Yeti. I cut his hair. He was a happy dude. And I know you're a good dude, because you're not attacking me. Unlike everything else in this place. Let's see. Stay away from the Cthulhu plants! No! The Cthulhu plants! That for some reason slow down time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the Squatch. Let me just look up real quick what I'm supposed to do with Swamp Squatch. Because this is technically the last playthrough, so I'm like, I don't want to leave anything done. And I want Swamp Squatch. Sasquatch. Is he just to look? You know what? I should probably look in the achievements thing. Cause like I'm looking here, trying to look here and see like, oh yeah, like what did I like? Let me see. Let me look in the Steam page. Like because sometimes things are thrown in there just for like, oh, did you discover this? Right? Like for example, like I think it's in Red Dead Redemption 2. Supposedly, you can find Bigfoot, but it doesn't give you anything, or there's no like real quest line. It's just there's no real quest line. It's just them you found the Bigfoot. Let me see. Oh, I discovered every creature. Oh, and it's a rare achievement. Cool. Let's see. What did I miss? What am I missing? Oh, let me pull this up. Let me see. Spindling. The red ones are the ones that are more dangerous, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, they're actually new ones. Nightshade, Sasquatch, Big Hairy. I have a feeling I just have to, like, becomes defensive if they feel threatened. Use immense strength to protect territory. Sightings of Sasquatch have fueled legends and stories. Big, hairy, and understand. I'm going to try cutting his hair. Fire snail. Water salamander. Kelpie. Yeti. Yeti. Sharp metal can cut off Yeti's fur. Oh, so you're supposed to, like, try all the things of, like, oh, if you were like, okay, if you, like, go and, like, kill it, like, versus if you pacify it, versus if you make it itch to death. That's a thing. You can actually make it itch to death. Drops animal parts when killed. But what do you do other than that? Fairies, I haven't figured out what their thing is. Imp. Chimera. I haven't figured out the last one. So I did find all of the creatures. I just haven't found all their interactions. Pretty much found every one of them. Ooh, the toad things. No, the ice hog. Blown off. Enchanted snow can be blown off with strong wind. What's the other one, though? That's an interesting one. Releases ice quills when threatened. Enchanted snow can be blown off. I wonder, can you melt it? Because it's like an ice hog, right? So, what would melting it do? I don't want to melt it because it's a defenseless creature that I literally, like, it doesn't really attack you unless it feels threatened, but I'm like, Whereas everything else wants to kill you, like, on sight. I'm gonna try cutting his hair. What he does. But I think because I think we'll go like card collecting when I'm done. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta make potions. I almost forgot to do the thing that the game is for. Oh, and I'm doing mouse and keyboard. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. Okay. So, let's make what we need to make. Let's get this magical cleaner. What was the thing? Easily removes area clean of nasty effect. Stop and celebrate. I wonder, can you throw one of these at the Yeti and it would just turn blue? And then it becomes a blue Yeti? I know, I didn't have to make that joke. I know. Okay, so we now have our healing potion. And we still have quite a bit of weapons, so I'm not too worried. Okay. Oh. It's glitching. Glitching again! I think it likes to glitch. Fire Mountain. Lava Field. Okay. Stop moving, mouse. And then this, I don't have to do anything here because I had, oh, it's green lights. I'm gonna go this way. If I remember correctly. That. We're gonna go this way because I didn't go here last time. There you go. Killed the rat without having to... What is happening? Killed the rat without having to, like, actually do anything with the rat. Okay, let's see. And click that. Come on. And there. Okay, and then... Okay. I'm not even gonna risk it. Seriously? Well, then I'll just drink it. Okay. Okay. So I got that one done. But what did that do? Oh, so I was doing damage to the dude. I just didn't do enough. Jeez. Okay. And... Okay. Dead. Okay. Good. Okay. Looks like it needs a key. Great. It needs a key. Why does it always need a key? Seriously? A. Yeah, I already did that one. That did nothing when I lit it up, but I think it's... Why am I louder? I think I'm louder. Am I louder? Yeah, I am louder. My fault. My arm kind of accidentally touched the dial on my mic. Because, my arm... Oh, I already did this one. So what am I missing? This... Make tides turn. Good. Okay, I did that part. So where should I go? Is it this? I'm supposed to go and turn them off? Not that. now I get what this was supposed to be. So this reveals that, then... Wait, what? That didn't make sense. Key mold. I bet I can use this with the forge to make a key. Okay, that one didn't make sense. Maybe, I think what happened probably is that it glitched out. That's what I think happened, is that it glitched out, probably, and, like, that's why oh, this one's blocked too. Okay. Okay, so, that's not great. It's blocking all my exits. I just realized that. Okay, I guess I can just place the mold here and start the forge.
Stop them! Stop them! My kin! They cannot be allowed to be interfered with!
Hold off those pesky bugs. Oh, no. No, please tell me. Okay, can I use fire magic on her? Let me roast some fairies today. Where's the next fairy? I have a weapon and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the... Okay. No, 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 no. No. Grab the key. Grab the key. Grab the key. Grab the key. Leave. Leave. Oh, no. No, no. No, fairy. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see. You're after me. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Good thing I remembered where I was supposed to go. Oh, gosh. I was not expecting a chase. Okay. Let's craft some things. Let's craft some things. Because we definitely need to. Pin recipe. Let me see. Have I tried? Ooh, there's someone in the chat. Oh, hi. Hi, Boosh. Yeah, I saw that you followed me before the stream. Yeah, I'm doing really good. This is the last stream for Potions Curious Tale, and then we're going to be moving on to Stardew after that. What made you follow me? Might I ask, what video, like, did you watch? Like, cause, like, I was, like, caught off guard that you followed me, like, usually people follow me, like, in stream, right? Well, I saw one of your videos on YouTube. Oh, you did! Oh, it's great! I'm so glad you came over from YouTube. I do this, you know, I have to come up with videos. So I do this on Twitch, so that way, you know, it gives Twitch people an advantage to, like, oh yeah, you can watch the content first, but on top of that, it's not like, you can watch the content first, you can get like a first thing, and you can also give your input in the chat. Like, you're able to talk to me live. But, like, on, like, YouTube, I edit those videos. So I edit those videos where my voice is quicker. So I actually speed up the videos by 128 times. Not kidding. So whenever you watch my videos, you're probably watching it on, like, already 2 times speed. Because I have already touched it, so that way I can speed it up. True. But yeah, so I do that, and then on top... to me, like, because my friends are, like, professional video editors, I don't feel like my editing is as good. What I've been doing, right, is what you've probably been noticing is if you look at Gab Smolder's streams, I've been following a little bit of what she's been doing in some of her streams. So, like, so whenever something cool happens, yeah, Gab Smolders. She's a if you look up Jacksepticeye's girlfriend, that's who she is. She does cozy streams and stuff like that. And I've been looking at how her editor has been doing his editing. And I really liked how he did his editing, and I started slowly implementing that. Yeah. But yeah, so I actually was following her longer than I did Jacksepticeye, because Jacksepticeye, I only recently got into him because he kind of mellowed out after he met Gab, if you notice. Like, he's not as, like, I can't find the word for it, but, like, he was just like a lot of very in your face, and he would never like kind of relax in a sense. Yeah, he was hyper and energetic and stuff like that, and I do like those qualities of him, but it kind of felt fake, if you know what I mean. Like in some points, like I don't know if it's because I do streaming and so I'm able to see that, but I was able to see like it didn't really start feeling authentic until like later on where Gab came into his life and he kind of like started chilling out and mellowing out, and he also switched his content to doing more stuff that he wanted to do, not like stuff that following the trends of what games that he were going on at the time. So I do acknowledge that there's some people who prefer past Jack and stuff like that, and it's a little bit blasphemous to say that I actually like the version post Gab Smolders, but I feel like he relaxed. He actually became like fully in his like content creation. He felt like he didn't have to like be on the treadmill as much anymore. Did he try to he did try to copy PewDiePie and Mark sometimes until he became more energetic to be known himself. So now it's more chill. So it's quite a character arc. I do agree, because he started off as a guy that like he was trying to pretend to be anyone else but his Irish self. Like if you remember his very 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 beginning of his like career, he actually did no face cam. When he actually started doing face streams, he actually put on an American accent, because he faked an American accent really badly in order to like kind of not seem too Irish. But then it got so exhausting and started hurting his throat. He actually went into the Irish a lot. Yeah, he did. That's something that all YouTubers and all content creators we do at some point. We copy what other people are doing because we find things that we like from other people's streams, and we copy. So like for me, I liked how Gab Smolders was editing her streams, but I liked how MatPat was doing his thumbnails. I personally didn't like Markiplier's thumbnails as much as MatPat's thumbnails, and it was mostly because Markiplier's thumbnails, they rely on like a big head and then kind of nothingness around it. Yeah, it's a wonderful combo. I really like, if you look at my content very closely, it's very reminiscent of MatPat. I put in an ARG, which I don't think anybody noticed. I did his descriptions. So if you look at the descriptions of their videos for game theory and style theory, I took his descriptions of how he lays out his descriptions because I really liked how organized those looked. And it also made it very easy to sneak in secret messages into descriptions. Yes, you do see them. I'm doing more of them. Like right now, I think I have 9 different ARGs going on my channel, like 9 of them. And I'm expanding it to more, because something I didn't like about VTubers, nothing wrong with it, but I didn't like the idea of doing a VTuber like classic debut video, if you know what I mean, where you're like dumping all the lore in one video, and then doing subsequent videos where you're dumping more lore. Yeah, and I was just like, that's no fun. It's more fun for the audience to be like, you know what? Let's dig up the content. Let's find the lore. Let's find the lore. And just have a fun time. You're able to play with it. Plus, it doesn't require money to do it. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Doing this change is very different from VTubers of the past, because I know that it does come without like a proper duet. A debut video means that you're not gonna get like a full launch in a sense. You weren't going to get a crazy big launch. So because you're not going to get like a big launch, it means that you are getting that like slow burn growth, which I don't mind, because that actually is the recipe for like building a great community. True. Yes. It is like a game in beta version. And I resonated with a quote that mr.beast actually said. He said that when you're starting content, you don't want to treat it like you're putting everything at the wall at the same time, all started, and having all your stuff together, because then you're not going to make content. start off doing it, and instead of like trying to have everything perfect all at once, find one new thing that you can improve upon your videos, every single video that you put out. How can you improve each video every single time? So whether each video or each thing about your channel or something about your fan base or how you're treating people or stuff like that, you find little ways to do minor upgrades. And it may not grow it very big, very quickly. It might not be something where you can see the change really easily. But once it does, go and once the changes start percolating and start accumulating over time, you'll then become a creator worth watching. So yeah, very, very intuitive and deep words from mr.beast. Dan, would you look at the VTubers that learn from the past predecessors and forge their own past story? Nice. Now that's something you don't see every day. Yeah, it is. I wasn't gonna be a VTuber initially. I wasn't someone I'm not someone that really cares about being on camera, or stuff like that. I wasn't really scared of being on camera. The only thing I had a problem with was that when I would go on camera, I have a problem with eye contact, and this is a thing when I work retail or whenever I work anywhere. I'm bad at eye contact. And so looking at a camera is really hard for me to do because all I will look at is my face. And so, yeah, you know what I mean? And so that makes it really hard because it's really hard to connect with the audience when you're not looking at them. And so it's really hard to do that. And to build up that muscle memory it takes time. And that was putting me off from doing content. I would just be getting ready and being all in my head about it, and then I would take an hour to make content, and then I would just be so exhausted because of the chronic fatigue that I have and my chronic pain and everything. I literally would just go and film these videos, and I would try my best, and I would do everything, and I would edit them, and I didn't feel right about it. And every single time I would just feel less and less motivated to film. And then I found my software. I found vMagic Mirror. And vMagic Mirror is so easy for me because I actually don't use a webcam. It's shocking. I don't use a webcam for my VTuber. Which most VTubers operate off of a webcam of some sort, but mine works off of AI. So it actually uses so the reason why my character doesn't have any emotions per se is because of the fact my character is built off of the sound coming out of my microphone. So the AI goes and records my breathing. It records my words. Whenever I inflect with my voice and make my voice higher or lower, it will move my character based on that. So you can see my character breathes. It talks. My head moves because it can sense when I'm moving my head away from the mic. Yes, it is a really cool software. And it's actually free. That's the hilarious part about it. It's a free software. I got it for free on Boost. Just look up vMagic Mirror. It's a wonderful software. It's very simple to set up once you got a VRM. My VRM, I first drew it because I didn't want to come up with a concept. I wanted to come up with what did I feel perfectly embodies what I, what I look like spiritually, right? What would I vibe with? And what I found was I chose one to have my mouth covered. It also helped with the algorithm because not algorithm, but the system that I'm using because the system sometimes doesn't sync very well with the mouth movements when you don't have a webcam camera. So by making my smile just static and sound waves, it actually helps the model look a lot better and sells it a lot better. The eyes alone were 13 layers of just shading and coloring and detailing. And there's highlights, many highlights, different strokes. I did so much. And it doesn't even, you don't, you can see it in how the eyes glow. Because, that's, all that detailing makes the eyes glow whenever I put any lighting or anything. Because that's also something that the program allows me to do, is I can light my character. And it lights pretty realistically. So it lights my character pretty realistically to how my character would look like if I had turned on a light. It also lets me adjust if my character has a shadow on or not. It lets me have a gamepad. If I wanted to, I could add a microphone. If I wanted to, I could add even a presentation stick, tablet, MIDI keyboard. Yeah, I put a lot of work. And and as you could see, I do different outfits every single time. That's me modeling every single outfit in vtuber Studios. And each one, even though some of them I have not hand modeled the thing, I've hand painted everything. So, like for example, the overalls that I wear, and the assemble with care, that took me an hour and a half to paint because I had to recreate the look of distressed denim. That was what was hard. What else? Matt Pat's jacket that I created for his farewell video that I did a tribute to. That one took multiple layers. It's actually technically orange. But I used the lighting shading to make it look red. So yeah, like it's fun. You know, I love streaming. I've been wanting to stream for a long time, and I've always wanted to be like I wanted to be a content creator or a director, or specifically I went to film school to be a producer. And everything I'm doing here is kind of what a producer would be for a small budget film. And so, you know, I'm taking on more jobs than they would technically do, but personally, if I saw this streaming as an opportunity. Just how when I saw Markiplier, right? Markiplier, he started his streams doing content creation and stuff like that. And then slowly transitioned into going and doing stuff like skits. He would do skits every once in a while. And then that transitioned into Who Murdered Markiplier. Yes. So, yeah. So, he then transitioned into Heist with Markiplier, and then transitioned to Space with Markiplier, and now transitioning into Iron Lung. He has created a production studio from his content. And because and this is a wonderful content creation strategy, because the content that's making him money is the content that requires the least effort out of all of them to make. So he is filming these videos. He knows he's going to get a good amount of people, millions of people watching. Millions of people watching translates into, let's say he gets 50 million people watching his video. Let's just say, on a good day, right? 50 million people is $50,000 per video. So, $50,000 he is getting. A small budget film, if I had the money from one of his videos, I could literally make an anime production. Like for one season of an anime production. And that is one of my hopes. I really hope that I could one day make one of these scripts where, like, I get enough people around it. I get enough of a community of you guys around it where I could bring you into the process of what does it take to make a, like, TV series. I want to be able to make it to where I make a TV series with you guys, and you guys are not only at the helm of it, but you are collaborators in it and everything. It requires at least effort, and it does require a lot of imagination to make an idea come to life, just like all of the YouTubers and VTubers. You are an example of the damn good work there, Chris. Yeah. I'm hoping that, you know, even if that doesn't happen, where I don't become as big of a creator, I do see it as an idea that maybe, you know, Markiplier might one day, like, be like, I'll have them write a script for me. You know, yeah, all ambition needs to start off small. Yeah. And, you know, I could see that happen, considering that, you know, both Matt, Pat, and Markiplier are looking into helping smaller creators create, like, bigger type of, like, production stuff like that, to then further make YouTube into something where it's replacing your TV in a sense, which for a lot of people it has. A lot of people have switched out of cable into YouTube, me included. I don't actually have cable. But I'm hoping that, or, you know, it could be as, you know, who knows, maybe even a, you know, like I say in every single one of my script writing streams, maybe one day I might, like, guess I am needing to find more ways to pull more people towards you. Oh, yeah, true. It would be nice. But yeah, like or even like if I had a big enough community, I could prove to these like big time Hollywood people that, you know, we have a story to be told. You know, I want to make it to where like I have multiple TV series on this place. Not only doing streams here, but I would be doing like different TV series on here where I would just go and do things. You know, I have so many stories. I've written like it's got to be in the 50s of like scripts. Oh gosh, like I have so many scripts. It is insane. And like I just want to make it to where I have a system, you know, a community where I can create a, you know, TV show for you guys. I want to create a little TV show, and whether that starts off with anime and I one day get to make my like little pet project of doing Blue Exorcist, which I could do it for $30,000. I could do it. I have priced it out. I figured it out. That's how sad. $30,000. I could film like eight episodes of like Blue Exorcist. It's true, because I actually I live pretty close to where like where like where I live, it has a lot of Japanese architecture, so I can get away with filming here and not Japan. There's a lot of Japanese places here. Yeah. I can even recreate Nymphiland. I would just have to take a train and go several hours away, but and recreate it in a small discount amusement park that is, you know, in Tourist Trap Central, basically. And I also, you know, I know of some places that are actually photo accurate, like almost scarily accurate to the buildings and places in Blue Exorcist. I'm not kidding. Like very scarily accurate. Like I found the perfect place to film the funeral scene where Father Fujimoto is laid to rest, because I found a grave site area that looks exactly like it. I'm dead serious. Like, I want to do that pet project, and I could even make it sustainable. True, I really. Well, the thing is that I would actually want to option it. So if you don't know what optioning is actually you're asking the author of the piece if you can have the rights to create that property as something else. So I would be asking, hey, can I go and do it as a web series? Option. Not auction. So not the one with the gavel, more of picking and choosing. It's called optioning. Basically, you put down $1. You basically sign an agreement saying, hey, I'm going to make this film. You're going to get this contribution from it. I will pay this much money, and it will be for this one right only, doing a web series, and then you can get the rights to it from the author. This is done by multiple films and done by multiple companies. Not borrowing a scene. What you're doing is you're getting the right to film it, right? So, like, for example, for the Death Note on Broadway, they had to option for the theater rights to do it on Broadway. But that meant that they do not own the right to do it on TV or do it on film. Take, for instance, remember when the lady, she wanted to do a Bridgerton musical, right? She wanted to do a Bridgerton musical, and she made all this music and all this stuff. And she was able to do it on TikTok because it was free, right? But then she couldn't sell tickets. She wasn't allowed to sell tickets. She had to refund all the money because of the fact she did not get the option agreement for doing a theater adaptation of Bridgerton. That's how it works. So she didn't get the right to do the theater. So it's all about putting, yes, now you see, it's about getting the right to do it. So I would want to do is like actually talk to the creator of, of Blue Exorcist, and ask her, hey, can I option this? I have a pretty good fan community, and on top of that, I have a really well done script, I have a budget, and on top of that, I have a way to film it. So, yes, so I could do that. And it would be realistic. I even know how to do, like, how he would be on fire. I even know how to do the special effects for that. Like, like, I know how to do a lot of things for it. I have so much knowledge, and on top of that, I'm someone that loves to research. Like, I research like it's the end of me. Like, I research like crazy. And like, I've been, for just this one, I've been studying like, okay, how do Shinto Christianic Japanese people lay to rest their dead? What is their funeral practices? I have studied Buddhist sutras and Buddhist different things that they do. I have also studied different things, like, for example, how do monkeys go and show emotion through their tails? It's the little things. I'm not kidding. I have studied all of that just in preparation, so that way if I was ever given the chance to do this, I would. Because I would do it in a heartbeat. Because it just would be so fun. And I would want to, and like I said with the Death Note one, my thing about filming an anime series is that in order to properly film it correctly, like for example with Blue Exorcist, you actually have to film it in multiple languages. So I would want to film it in Japanese and in English, because the funny thing about it, about Blue Exorcist, it's actually relevant to the story. Because Rin only understands Japanese. Everyone in his classroom understands English and Japanese. Here's where the problem is. The villains that come later in the series all speak English. They all speak English. So the whole point is Rin's not supposed to understand a single thing that's coming out of their mouths. So it's very relevant to film it in both Japanese and English, and then in editing combine the two. Yeah. Which is hilarious, because you have scenes where, like, I remember there's a scene in the anime, not in the anime, in the manga, where basically Yukio, he is fighting Rin, and what is happening is that a guy on the intercom goes and says, "The ship is going down, evacuate immediately." Only Yukio knows that the ship is going down. Rin doesn't. He doesn't understand what the dude on the speaker's saying. So he's just thinking, it's just a normal fight. There's no time limit. Whereas Yukio is like, we're about to crash into a mountainscape. And we're having this fight. So basically, like, that is the funny thing about it, is that, like, it opens up so many opportunities for just humor, like funny moments like that. If you leave it in one language, you're basically cutting off like all the jokes you could do with just that. Like, it's even canon, I think, that if I remember correctly, he understands Spanish a little bit more than English, which is even more hilarious too. So like that's a thing. And also, like, Mephisto, he's supposed to be German. Like, I don't think anybody noticed. But Mephistopheles is a German demon. And no one in the I don't think anyone has recognized this in the fandom. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent. Like, I could go on and on about what I would want to do with, like, Blue Exorcist. And I have a couple of other series that I would want to do in connection with some, other creators. Like, I have a Jekyll and Hyde series I would actually want to do with a couple of the dissociated identity YouTubers. I would love to do that with them, because to create a Jekyll and Hyde where we're reclaiming the story back and making it a more healthy story would actually, of where we're telling a story of, like, a friend finding a way to help a friend who they are only grasping at how to understand them. I would love to do something like that. So Kenny Bush, what you been up to? So, like, what is your favorite content of mine? What type of content do you watch? Do you watch the screenwriting stuff, or are you more into, like, my gaming series stuff? And you type a bit of both. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually great. I haven't even checked on the YouTube channel. Let me check on the YouTube channel and see how they're doing. Holy fuck. Okay. that happened. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay. Yay. That is a lot. Okay. Just looked at the YouTube channel and how that one's going. Hilariously. But yeah. Going well. But yeah. Planning on doing Stardew. Planning on doing, in the short term, I'm going to be doing Stardew. I am releasing Trackmania. You probably saw it on my on Twitch, but I am releasing Trackmania, I believe on Friday. Because I'm right now trying to see if I can change my content schedule, if that's sustainable for me. Because ideally, I would love to film 3 times a week. I would love to film 3 times a week and post 3 times a week for you guys, and then you guys are like, oh yay, we're getting a ton of content, you know. That's what I was trying to hint at when I was saying more content is coming. Because I'm trying to see if I can do 3 times a week, so that way you guys are getting even more content than you already are. I'm spoiling you guys. But I am trying to like go and get everything going with that, and I'm also thinking about doing with the script writing streams is that I think I'm probably going to, after I finish the first episode of Death Note, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break from it. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you see how I am. I'm going with the flow. But yeah, like I'm gonna, after Death Note, that I finished the first episode, I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to do like I did with Stardew and have you guys choose which one, like, is the next one I'm doing. I have a couple of animes that I have, not animes, a couple of mangas that I have in my library, my little library that I have in my room, that I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing as like an option, but I want to leave it up to you guys because one of them is a little, some of my friends have said that one's controversial, because people were burning their books a while back when they were popular. And I'm like, okay. But then there's another one where I'm like, I want to do it. But I'm also like half scared to do it. Because I'm like, if I do it, it's going to be a pain in the ass to do. It's going to be. It is going to be. Because it's just like, because that one, it's not even one of the options is not even it's not even a manga. It's a book. And the problem with adapting books to scripts is that you actually have to translate an entirely different writing style into a completely different one. And then also, the book that I would be doing was not very well edited when it initially came out. I know I could go easy. I know I could go easy. I know. But I'm someone that I've always been under pressure. I've always worked in high pressure situations. Heck, I had a full-time job when I was 10 in middle school in a magnet honors program, try to keep up all my grades, and I functioned off of about 15 minutes sleep every single day. And this is less stressful. So you can imagine that one. So like, you're talking to someone that had like lived in high stress for like 7 years of their life. And so like this is a piece of cake compared. Like, and I don't have to worry about people throwing pens at me or screaming at me or going and humiliating me in front of my peers. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, it was a rough 7 years of working, and I definitely worked a little too young when I was younger. But ironically, it has prepared me in a way where I can handle very high stress situations. So I do, yeah, don't worry, I'm trying to take care of myself and stuff like that. But I also acknowledge that I have to find ways to grow. And right now, I am persevering and trying my best to get out of this, get out of this situation I'm in. where I'm working 3 jobs and doing this. And I'm working hard. But I'm trying my best, and I'm hoping that I can get somewhere with this, because it would be lovely if like I could just start getting paid from this and start, you know, being able to like get some footing. You know, like if I could do that, I would be able to like not exactly quit my job. I would be able to like quit one of my jobs. And I would be able to like basically not have to worry about, you know, physical pain. I wouldn't have to as much. I wouldn't have to worry about going and working myself to the bone until I am passing out. And being undervalued as much at my place of work, and working the job of a manager or supervisor and being paid basically nothing. Like I'm paid to the point where I can't afford my physical therapist anymore. I can't afford doing that. And every day, you know, I feel more tense because I hear how my parents' business is going. Materials are getting higher. Customers are not willing to pay as much money because they're willing to pay for the person on the street that is not willing to do their work correctly and not get it permanent done, and it be botched work, and then they're basically trying to scrounge up the ones that are willing to pay. You know? It's not like when it's I'm trying to push myself, not because and not only because I want to do this, but it's also that I have to find some way to kind of dig my way out of this, because what other choice do I have? I can't rely on my parents. Don't worry, I'm fine. I know that I'll get past this, and then I'll look back at it and I'll be like, how the hell did I work that hard? I know, overpushing is bad, but you know, I know that my dad has maybe like 5 years left before his feet give out. His business, maybe sooner. My brothers, they have jobs that can barely pay the bills, and so I'm like, just trying, you know. This is part of the reason why this is an experiment. You know, I'm seeing how far I can. The reason why I keep on saying it's the experiment is that I look at this as I will see where I get in. I'm gonna do my best for a year. I'm committing, so I'm like, for a year I'm going to try my best and try to get as far as I can. And then if it goes well, great. If it doesn't go well and literally no one watches, it was a good experiment. You know, and it's going well. You know, I did not think I would have this much growth that I've had in 5 months when I first started, you know, in January. I did not think, oh wow, I will have 63 people by May. I did not think that. I was like, if I can get at least 20 people watching each week, if I can get at least 20 people watching each week, maybe I might meet it. I might meet the thresholds. Maybe I might, you know, I might be successful, you know. And this has way out, like, done itself. So, trust me, I'm gonna keep soldiering on. Don't worry, I'm going with the flow. And, you know, you'll see bigger and brighter things from me. I know I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and I'm trying to improve myself each way I can. You know, I am opening commissions. I'm actually looking into maybe one day doing merch, where, you know, I'm looking into the merch companies specifically, because I'm like, I'm not going to be like giving you guys wonky merch. I'm not going to be like, okay, let's go and like give you a shirt with my face slapped on it. I'm not doing that. No. What I will do is do something tasteful, where like I would want you guys to have something where like you could wear it And people who know of me will know it's me, but not, like, you're not going and, like, it's not, like, immediately clocking that. You know what I mean? You could wear it in public and no one is, like, batting an eye. You know what I mean? You know, I'm looking into that. You know, I would love to do is, like, button-down shirts that you could wear to the office. And basically, you could get, they're button-down shirts. You get, like, a bunch of patterns. I would do, like, probably patterns that go with it. Little patterns and stuff like that, and then only you know. Kind of like similar to the shirts I wear around the house. I wear, like, not around the house, but I wear them to work. These button downs that are, like, with cool things and stuff like that. I wear ones with, like, astronauts on them in, like, a whole mosaic of space. I have one where it's, like, retro 8-bit dinosaurs, in my closet, like, right now. You know, I like stuff like that, and I just would love to do stuff like that for you guys, like, but yeah, before I got so sidetracked. I am sorry. I am just like, you know, it is what it is. I got sidetracked. We had just a great conversation. That was what happened. We had a wonderful conversation, and let's get back to potion making. Yeah, it is nice to sit back and talk, you know. I don't get a lot of people in my comment section. Not a lot of people in the comment section commenting, so it doesn't help with growth either. And I don't get a lot of people talking in chat. No! Oh no. Okay. I had an application that tried to open up and close all the other stuff. Oh gosh, that was scary. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Doing a stream setup is very delicate because anything can mess it up really quick. But yeah, so greater ice. Okay. Greater ice. We can make a ton of greater ice. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. Greater sandstorm. No. Okay. Because I know that's probably going to override everything else. So, let's click yes. Okay. I don't like it's glowing purple. I don't like it. Hope you're prepared to fight. If the lizard isn't up for talking. Yeah. I hope this is more of a, like, avoid it type thing. Yeah, it's glowing purple, like real purple. I'm hoping the case is that, like, you just have to hide behind these statues, but I have a bad feeling that it's just going to be, he's going to activate these statues and they're going to start zapping me. It doesn't stand for an element. It's just the dragon's purple for some weird reason. Like, it's the fire dragon, but it's purple. Watch out! And like I said, it's always the Fae. Always the Fae. It's always the Fae. Why is it always the Fae? I think so. Like, it's always the Fae. The Fae are always doing this shit. That's why we're not supposed to talk to fairies or trust Fae. But of course, Luna can't get... I'm literally Luna's consciousness. No wonder the dragon is such a grump. The fairies are trying to control it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay. So it's one of these. Okay. Okay. So is it, like, just wait it out? Or is it, like... Okay. I think I have to kill the fairy. I just have to figure out how to get an opening. No. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I got an idea. I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to get it to, like... There we go. I have to, like, get it to, like... Okay, Oh, okay, so it is weighted out. So it is a weighted out. So then I'll go on my broom and I'll just avoid. I'll play avoid. I think it's smaller. I think you're right. It is smaller. Okay. Okay. And it's just a game of avoid. So we just have to avoid it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Burn, fairy, burn! Should have killed you when I had a chance. Should have killed you guys in the fairy forest. I was like, oh, I didn't want to incur the wrath of the fairies. Yeah, I'm now regretting that choice. Eating my own words. Okay. There. Move in. Bob and weave in. Okay. And yeah! Burn! Yes. Oh, you're more of a black dragon than a purple dragon. Yay. Ooh, what? Oh, let's see what voice. Huh. Okay. Okay. B.I. What has transpired in this realm? Okay, that was a little too high. Oh, what? Where? No. It has to be something sustainable. Yeah. No. No, that sounds like a cat. Nope. Ugh. Shit. That's the thing. When you come up with so many voices for all the characters, you kind of have to figure out where to go with it. Okay, this is why a lot of editing happens, is I'm trying to figure out the voice that should go here, and I'm trying to figure out what should I say, how should I say this? Okay, so, let's see. I can, okay. Oh, okay. My voice, ring the voice down, and then bring up snarl my teeth, and then where be I? What has transpired in this realm? We've broken the fairies' influence, and you're free now. Fairies, you say? Ah, the memories are veiled from my eyes. Pray did I inflict harm upon thee? It's okay. We're just glad you're back to yourself. It seems that the volcano will erupt soon, so could you help stop it? Shall. I lull the mountain into slumber. However, thou shouldn't embark on thy journey hence. 'Tis perilous, for long little one like thee dwell amidst such fiery discourse. Okay, fun. Yay, I got an achievement, which I can't even see. So I'm going to see it on, let's check on Steam what I got. Okay, eruption interruption. Reach the end of the Temple of Destruction. Cool. So we got the Temple of Destruction. Yay! Okay, so. Yay. Okay. I think I came up with a voice that if he comes back, I'll be able to do it. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? I could just do this. I'm just like, I'm about to like walk out of here and then I realize, oh wait, I could just portal home. All right. Granny, we spoke with the dragon. He's calming down the volcano. Okay. Okay. Well, my dear, I know we could count on you. That's it? I was preparing for a long-winded thing. I'm mad. I finally got the oh, hi, Prince. Hi. Okay. Nature called. Okay. Decided to finally get a breath of fresh air. The royal courier just delivered a message to me and is far too dim to read in the dank inn. I thought you were too dim to read. Yeah, I thought so too, Helios. But sadly, he's in our presence. It's undoubtedly a call from my triumphant return to the capital praise for defeating the Rootsling and saving that poor woman. But that wasn't your doing. The feats of my subjects are my own, a reflection of my benevolence. Yep, this is Prince Charming, but he's an asshole in this game. And if you remember, he saw Snow White. Snow White had 7 dwarves as her best friends and was like, nope, midgets, nope. He was discriminatory towards her besties. So, yeah, he's an ass. He technically said dwarves, but he did say that basically they were beneath him, and anyone who were to fraternize and be friends with them are beneath him, if I remember correctly. I think that was what it was. If I remember correctly. But yeah, he shamed Snow White for being friends with dwarves. Yeah. Now let me read this letter. His Royal Highness Prince Charming, second to the heir to the throne, I do enjoy being addressed properly, unlike in this backwater town. With the utmost urgency and gravity, I pen this missive to impart a sorrowful news from the royal physician and the king's closet advisors. Did your daddy die? Are you now our king? Because I'm concerned. We don't want him as king. Like, that's just a tyrant then. At this point, I would take him out. Like, Luna, once he says that point, this is your clue. Maybe kill the future king. Here. Kill him now. Save us the heartache. But I have a feeling you're going to choose a different path. And I don't think anybody would miss him, to be honest. We got, 9 different people who are willing to cover up his murder? Except Emily. Emily would probably rat us out. Because she's a bitch. But, she's a salty bitch. But we got a bunch of people that we could cover it up. We would be able to get away with his murder. We could plant the ivies on his burial site. Or feed him to the spiders. That'd be great. Say, oh, he went to save a girl from the spiders. And it technically, in a way, be true. He did encounter the spiders, was at the wrong instance. And the problem would just resolve itself. The spiders would have a good meal. And he would be gone. You know, win-win. But sadly, I feel Luna has no sense in her brain. So let's see. Your father, His Majesty, the King, has been stricken with an insidious poison that has eluded our understanding of most learned healers? No, this can't be. This can't be right. Your immediate presence at the capital is imperative, not only as a son to his ailing father, but also as a member of the royal family, to whom people will look for reassurance and guidance. My return will bring solace to none. I was exiled here out of my father's disdain. I'm sure he'd still like to see you. Doubtful. This reeks of my brother's ambition. To think he'd stoop to parricide for the crown. If I possessed but an ounce of competence, none of this would have transpired. My brother wouldn't dare such action if I had the noble favor. You must still be able to stop him. We can't just let a murderer reign. I don't know. Wishful thinking. But by the time I muster any support, it'll be too late. And why would they back a prince with no laurels to show? Humans and their intricate games of power. Granny might know a way to cure him. My father's life is my greatest treasure. Please ask her if she can help. I was really trying to go for an Oscar there. Okay. Granny, the king's been poisoned. You never know when the sword of Damocles may fall on your head. Let me see if I have a recipe here for a potent cure potion. Don't see why we are getting involved. You know very well that I've been a companion to a potion master who would frequently involve helping others, Helios. Ah, here it is. Luna, quickly craft this potion for the prince. Give it to his father. It should cure any poison or magical ailment. Fairy dust, yeti fur, golden peach. We have those. And let me move this over just a hint so I can see everything. We should have them because I remember, didn't we collected yeti fur. I remember we shook a golden peach tree. Got fairy dust. I might have used it by accident. Did I get anything from the dragon? No. I didn't. I don't know if it's that I was supposed to get something and I quick left out of there and I just have to go back or anything. I'll go and check the guide and see if maybe I left a card or anything like that. But I don't think the dragon left anything. What we're missing is the peach, which I thought I had it, but I think I used it. I used it when I was running low and I didn't get to the apples yet. Let me see. Where's the last golden card? Potions. Because I've potions, a curious tale, gold cards. Let's see. Let's see. Card, not creatures. I kind of want to see that though, but not right now. Okay. Take a set of stairs that are slightly southeast of the Temple of Destruction. Put the fire out using water potions, then descend the stairs, put out the fire once again, and unlock a path to the card. Okay, so we didn't miss anything. So I don't think we missed anything in that. Because how these temples have worked is that you don't get like small cards, from what I understand. So I'm gonna go get that. We're gonna go to the lava fields and we're gonna go collect that card. Because might as well, since we're planning on getting it anyways. So it said southeast. Southeast. That's an imp. I hear fire somewhere. That's not what we're looking for. But thank you. Ooh, we found this. Oh my gosh, my health bar grew. Oh my gosh. I got a bigger health bar. Not what we wanted, but we got something a little cooler. You know, our health bar just got bigger. Okay, so it's something southeast. Yeah, though the devs are lazy, even put in what character feel like they're getting an upgrade still. True. It's kind of hilarious that she did put that, where like they're still getting an upgrade, but like making the joke of like, oh yeah, they got an upgrade, but it doesn't, like, is this it? Am I supposed to burn this? Also, I need to like heal. Okay, no. This is not what I'm supposed to find. It's supposed to be a fire thing. It says southeast. Let me see. Not just that. Helios even says the devs are just lazy. I do agree. It's kind of hilarious that Helios does say that the devs are lazy. I thought there was a way to, like, see it. Let me see. Maybe I am thinking of the wrong card. Okay, so let me check to see which cards I got. Maybe I accidentally got it already. Yeah, he is. He's the Monkey King. So the Monkey King, it's actually in last episode that I did, where we hung out with the Monkey King, Tripitaka, and the Sea Dragon. Which I was very disappointed that we didn't see Piggy, because it's supposed to be 4 people. It's supposed to be Piggy, Tripitaka, and the gang. Okay, so we got. Yes, there is a lot. That's why I really like this game, because she actually did a lot of, work. She did a lot of work. She put in a lot of effort to research all this. Yeah, the Journey to the West gang. Yeah. I've read a bit of it, so I know Piggy's supposed to be part of the team. And that's why I was like a little disappointed that Piggy wasn't part of the team. I was like, where is he? So we have the Coyote. Where is it? Tanuki. So we have the Tanuki. Yellowish. There they are. Okay, we have the Smring. The Smring. We have the Chimera. Yeah, it should be the Baba Yaga. Yeah, he's a silver card, but that's the case for all characters that you meet. So like any entity where like you meet the character, almost all of them are silver cards. The only ones that are not silver cards, but are gold cards, are Baba Yaga and the Tanuki. But yeah, I do think it's kind of stupid that the Monkey King is like not a gold card. I do agree, because technically he's supposed to be so much of a trouble to even the gods because he's so powerful. Like that's part of the reason why they don't want to deal with him. And they put him with Tripitaka. But yeah, we have to get the Baba Yaga card. And I still think Abuela's in a cannibal cult. I still think that. She hasn't given me no reason not to trust that. Yes, if you've been following along, my theory is that considering Abuela knows too many man-eating entities, I believe she's in a cannibal cult. I don't think the prince is part of it, because he's pretty oblivious. But we know Abuela is like considers Baba Yaga like a sister. Helios knows some shit. And is not talking. Yeah, he is. She knew the spider people and said not to trust them. She also knew of like Rumpelstiltskin. She knew of a lot of characters that have sketchy backstories. And so that's why I'm like, I wholeheartedly believe that she's got to be part of a cannibal cult. Like, it makes more sense. And on top of that, she doesn't, when Helios is like, aren't you just like cooking, when she said, when they talk about, oh yeah, they're sending us to the Fire Mountain to go and do the dragon, and Helios is like, aren't you just roasting us for dinner? Literally, like, Helios knows some shit. On top of that, like, Abuela, she goes and, like, she doesn't deny it either. She doesn't deny it. She just says she wouldn't eat us. Not that she doesn't eat people. You know what I'm going with this? Even though, like, I do have the suspicion that, like, Rosalind killed her mom. I do think there's a high probability that she's just been eating the villagers. Because also, why is the town so small? Why is the town so fucking small? And on top of that, right? How are they sustaining themselves? We know that, because think about it, right? We know that the farmer has an orchard. That's it. He has a turkey, but the turkey is not for cooking. Because think about it, right? You would have multiple turkeys if that was your main food source, right? None of them mention like how they're coming across food, right? They have a huntsman, but we haven't seen the huntsman because he's supposedly sick. On top of that, right? The huntsman, he does not have, right? Sure, he is tanning one creature's leather, but I'm like, how long has the huntsman been sick also? Because think about it, right? He's been sick for a while enough to where, like, Emily's thinking about taking up help from the abuela and also from the Baba Yaga, right? It's to that point, right? He's sick. And so, yes, because think about it, right? At the beginning of the game, Sinbad says this is the first time this ship has made it here, right? Supposedly. But we don't see any more ships coming by. If this is the only ship, right? And there's nothing coming in, there's nothing coming out, right? No one's leaving the island, right? No one's leaving it. So no one's leaving it. Sinbad lives on the island. Yes! That's what I think is happening. They are taking people who are like going and like needing a voyage or stuff like that. They are going and taking them to this island and saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna stop here because this ship sprung a leak, right? Crash the ship on the docks. Not crash the ship on the docks, but you know what I mean. Crashes the ship. They don't have to worry about rebuilding it too much because of the fact that Abuela's got magic, and Baba Yaga has magic, and wood is not hard to come by. So they're either destroying the ship, or even one better. He never changes the name of the ship. This is the Amelie, right? And so, yeah, he never changes the name of the ship. So that means that ship, like I said, takes people that are unsuspecting, thinking they're gonna go to a port, right? Yeah, it's getting more sus by the minute. Yes, I know. Taking them from their port, right? They're thinking they're going on a journey, right? They're going on a cool place, all that stuff. And then he either crashes them on the rocks or he goes and he makes it there where it says he sprung a leak. He drops them off there. He takes the ship probably around back and goes off and does the next group. You know what I mean? And the only reason why we weren't eaten, right, is because they know that we're abuela's like granddaughter. They knew us, right? Because it's very weird, right? In a very small community, everybody seems so friendly to us. All of a sudden, Emily's the only one that's not friendly. So I can only imagine, right? Still, if they knew us, do we know they won't double cross us? I do agree. But here's the thing. I think Abuela's trying to indoctrinate us in this. Think about it, right? They know that Abuela is old. Like old, right? She's like pretty old. They need to have some other source of magic. And also, they need somebody that can travel. Abuela's not going to get around. Baba Yaga's not going to get around because they're old. But what I think what they're doing, right, is that they are conspiring in a way, right, to where they're indoctrinating us into their little community and all that stuff, right? And we show off all of our potions. And we leave. We show off all of our potions and all of our stuff. And we say, oh, it's a wonderful place to visit. The people are wonderful. You should see them. There's wonderful creatures here. And Luna is dumb enough to not recognize that every single person from all of the people she's met has a history of eating people. Baba Yaga eats people. Abuela, it's been established. Tanukis can do it. Rumpelstiltskin eats babies. You have what was it? Fucking elves. Elves, they do. Elves, they do. All the creatures eat people. Yes, Baba Yaga is already known for that. Yes, they do. Because remember, elves are close cousins with the Fae. Yes. You know what I mean? So think about it, right? They're bringing in a lot of food and stuff like that. And it's also, like, it would make sense, right? That why, I think the reason why, right, is Abuela's going for a bigger play. Because remember, Abuela runs the shots in that town. Abuela runs the shots there. So what I think she's going for is a bigger play. Think about it. Isn't it a little weird that the king was poisoned with an incurable poison, and Abuela knows exactly what, potion to brew? He's from abroad. Think about it, right? She probably, right? I wouldn't be surprised if she gave the brother the poison, right? She gave the brother the poison. She comes back to the island, right? She hints at because she probably has a good rapport with the king, right? Because it's established that the king knows of her because she is very famous in the kingdom, right? And that's part of the reason why the prince doesn't like her. She builds up a great rapport with him. He goes, she gives the poison to the brother. She leaves. She gives a hint to the king to send the dumbass one to the island with her. Think about it. And then, who comes back with the cure? The dumbass. She's making it to where the dumbass, she has a stranglehold on the kingdom. She's going to be able to control the kingdom. She will be able to control the kingdom from her little island. Yes, it will establish it as a place to go for remedies. Think about it, right? If you have control of the kingdom and you have a dumbass in charge, you can whisper in his ear as much as you want and get what you want. Think about that. The prince is the perfect person to put in charge because she can control him. Yes. Yes. She can control him. And that's a lot easier to control than the other brother. You could control a dumbass. You can't control someone smart. So, she will be able to control the kingdom, which then she will be considered. She can make it to where her place is the place to go and get medicinal anything or potions for anything. And the thing is, she doesn't even have to be there. Because think about it, right? We're becoming friends with the prince. She doesn't have to be there. We'll just be the royal advisor. And since we're already indoctrinated into the cult, yes, we are getting used. We are getting used because we're dumb. Also, Luna's dumb as hell. But basically, how I see it is that she then we're put as royal advisor because we help with the prince, right? And we basically establish a trade route with them. And then people start going missing. But no one's going to say anything because, we are, protected. I don't think it's that she can get younger. The whole point of the Baba Yaga, for example, is that the Baba Yaga possesses younger people and continues to eat people. Baba Yaga has that power. I don't think Abuela has that power. So what I think it is that Abuela, she is trying to move all the puzzle pieces. So she's creating making us a version of herself, in a sense, raising us to be the next Abuela. True, it wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going off of the pre-established folklore and the pre-established magic that's in this whole thing and what we've been told. Yes, basically, she wants to make, kind of like how, every mother, sometimes narcissistic mothers will go and try to make their daughters like them. That's the idea, right? She's trying to make us like her. And she's also trying to give us more of a foot up than she had when she started. Because we would just be royal advisor to the king. We would get anything we want. We would get all the potions we want, all the food we want. And sweet old Abuela, no one bats an eye at her. And you know what I wouldn't be surprised? Is that abuela might have been working with the Fays. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she worked with the Fays the entire time. Because think about it, right? We're going on this journey. She knows every place of where to go to each fairy pit stop. She knows that we're supposed to go to the dragon that's on the Fire Mountain. But why would she know that? She also knew that we had to go and help with the spiders. Because Baba Yaga asked for a cleaning solution, which magically somehow helps with the cobweb situation. That helps us bring ourselves to where the spiders are. On top of that, right? Isn't it a very interesting coincidence, right? That we meet the Monkey King right outside of her house. And Monkey King seems to know Abuela. And on top of that, right? Another thing I also noticed in this whole thing, right? Why were all of the dwarves hidden in the cave? They weren't being trapped by the Gooseling. 3 of them were. But rest of them were fine. They were actually in just different corners. So, yeah, they were hidden in different corners. You go down different pathways. And the only thing stopping them is a snake. And they have a pickaxe. They could have killed the snake at any point. That wasn't as convincing enough. The siren wanted to kill us so quickly. Took away all of our potions. Why did the siren take away all of our potions? And wanted to kill us pretty quickly. Because the siren didn't want us to live past that exchange. But it seemed a little different. Because think about it, right? Why would the siren know to take away the potions? Why would they? Why would they know to take away the potions? Unless they know Abuela. And they know Abuela is not a lady to mess with. And if you see someone with potions like that, that's also another person that we don't mess with. Another thing. Where's Emily? We have not seen Emily. In the second half of the entire game, we see her when she goes into the temple and she nearly interrupts us. Right? We never see her again. She never interrupts us again. Think about that. She never interrupts us. I don't think Emily's part of it. I think she was sacrificed. Because think about it, right? We haven't seen her the entire game. She disappears after a major quest line where we both go into the thing together. She is trying to find a way to cure her father. And then after what happens? We don't see her again. We don't see her in the temple. We don't see her in any of the other temples. We only see her in the one where she interferes with us. And then all of a sudden she stops interfering with us. Which means I'm led to believe she died. They killed her. She's gone. She's cultist meat. Because I think that Abuela saw that Emily was trying to get to the end goal before us. And she wants us to get it. And she didn't like that Emily was interfering. So what do you think she did? She made Emily disappear. So, we don't know where Emily is. Everyone knows that we're heading to these locations. It's not a surprise. And here's another thing that's also a little messed up, right? Why are there characters that are missing? Answer that. There's characters missing. Because where are the 3 little pigs? We find their house. We never find them. Which is interesting because they should be fine because they're in the safe part of the forest. They're not on the spider side. They're in the entrance. Yeah, not even a trace of the little pigs. We only see their house. And I blew that thing to the ground. So, and you have to blow it to the ground to get the cards. One of the cards. So, I think they're one of the casualties. I wouldn't even be surprised if that's the reason why Piggy's gone. Because think about it, right? Wouldn't you leave if your brethren were gone? If someone ate your brothers? If someone ate your brothers, you wouldn't stay around. You would try to leave as soon as possible. And also, it cannot be a coincidence that, like, the sea dragon was deep in Kelpie territory and they didn't even have an explanation. Exactly. I think Piggy's brothers got eaten. And Piggy left. He left. Because he was like, nope, I am noping out of this. Yes, everyone on that island is in a cult. I believe it. That is my theory on literally this game. Everyone's in a cult. They're conspiring with the fairies. Abuela's conspiring with the fairies in order to make us a very, very powerful potion master. And on top of that, she's also making it to where we earn our respects and being indoctrinated. So, yes, it can't be a coincidence that we have Mary love bombing us every single time. She's giving us gifts every single time. We're not even asking. Yes. True. Yes. Think about it, right? For some reason, Sylvia's like, I would give you precious metals if you show me cards. Or Ziggy Stardust. Why the hell is he talking about masks? And also, why would the Tanuki want to live on the outskirts, right? Why would he want to be living on the outskirts? And on top of that, he's the only one that's asking for berries and ice and what was it? He's asking for food items. The Tanuki is the only one that asks for food items. Nair, every single time she has us do a quest. She's putting us on a quest to kill us, right? Because every single time, she's asking for dart frog poison. She's asking for the scales off of a snake. She's asking us for the venomous fangs of a spider. I'm sorry, but those are the most deadly creatures in this game. And she's trying to kill us. She also lives on the outskirts. I think Nair knows what's up. And Nair is like, I'm not having this shit. I'm going to find a way to kill her, but I can't do it. I can't go and kill Luna straightforward, right? I can't do that because then I'll seek the wrath of the old lady. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and send her on death quests. So that way, she'll die. And then, this plan never comes to pass. Think about that. Nair is the only one that is trying to kill us. Actively. Yeah. See where I'm going with this, huh? And also, why is there a house that is not occupied? We have never met the residents in it. There is one house for a blacksmith. We've never seen it. Seen who lives in there. Never. But yeah, that's a theory. But it's a game theory. Okay. I had to do it's just a theory, a game theory. I had to. I could have done a whole episode on that. But I do not have the energy to Photoshop that much. I'm not going to be messing with Fusion and pissing myself off. True. It's true. But hey, if I could be a guest star on like a theory video where I could go into detail about it, I would love to go and be like, hi, let's do a video on potions, But it is what it is. But this is why I say this game had more potential than people gave it credit for. No one, I remember when I looked at the TikToks and people were like, oh, let's do it out of pity or something like that. And I was like, I want to give her a shot. I think, I even had a dude in my comments say that, it was going to get buried anyways. Why should we even care? Right? And I was like, no. I think you're missing what she's doing here. You're missing the point because we're giving her a chance. I'm going to give her a chance and you'll see she actually deserved her roses. So, if Riku Cat sees this, and I know you are because you saw my last video, I give you your flowers. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. Fuck, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, I was preparing for the mountain. And it said I needed water. Click yes. And go to town. Let's see. We have 2 cones of water, so let's see if we can do this. Let's try this again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go where the temple is, and then I'm just going to travel southeast. So this is where the temple is. And it said travel southeast. No. 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 We're going to find it. Just have to figure out where. Ooh. Are you where I'm supposed to be? Don't think. Well, that's improvement. I did find a chest, but not what I'm looking for. No. I'm gonna travel this way. No, no. Okay. It's definitely not that. Was it supposed to be this? Oh my gosh, did I miss? Oh my gosh. I'm mad. So mad. Okay. Oh my gosh. Baba Yaga, Iron Tooth, old witch who, with a love of chaos and eating those who do not complete their tasks, has a house on chicken legs and a massive cauldron for traveling. Oh my gosh. Well, what am I doing? I could literally do this. Okay. Yay. Okay, let's go back to the town. All right. We know what you're up to. And we don't like it. Okay. Oh my gosh, so many chests. We got so many chests. Oh my gosh, all the precious metals. I love being flattered, but also, like, why? Your health bar grew. Well, not grew, but you have more health now. I guess I feel more healthy. Gosh, these developers are lazy. Yay! We completed this area! Alright, we completed the area. Okay, so. Let's see. I think we almost have enough bronze cards to get into the bronze area. So, before we do the main prince questline, because I have a feeling that is, like, endgame. Let's go on collecting spree. How many silver cards there are supposed to be? There's 56 collectible cards. Let's move on. I know I got everything in the fairy forest. I think I got everything in the desert. It said 15. I think 15 of these are supposed to be silver. There's a couple of them we're missing still. The silver category. Let's see in the bronze category. We got Kraken. We got Zay. Sangie. Raven we have. Desaya. Shadon. Sheffies. Sheffy. Balier. Firebird. Do we have Firebird? No, we don't have it. We don't have Firebird. Firebird is at the entrance, directly south. Starting area. Carve slightly in a C shape. You move south. You will see a staircase with pink poison mist blocking it. Use fire potion to burn the poison away. Then descend down the stairs where you'll find more poison and claim the card. Okay. So, Firebird at the entrance. Gootsling I know I got. So, I think I only have one that I have to get from the mountain. We have Chonger. We have... And Dandan. Dandan is in Temple of Life, so we'll get to that one. And... So, yeah. So, we're missing Firebird. Okay. Alright. So, let's do this. So, it said follow. So, directly south of the starting area. A C shape. And you move south. Yeah, it's fine. forcing it. Firebird. A glorious bird with feathers colored like fire. The feathers are highly praised. Just one will light up a large room with orange, red, orange, and yellow light. Okay, so we got the firebird. So, mountain section done. Mountain section's done. Creator mud potion. We're just gonna do a couple of those. There we go. And we're gonna go and click yes. We're gonna click town. And so now, let's get into this. We're gonna have to kill. We're gonna have a hell of a time with the fairy spirit, the fire spirits. Okay. Stupid. Alright. So we got the peach. Okay, so we got peach. So now, let's pull up the recipe. This cure-all recipe that abuela knows. Okay, so it is fur. And lastly, hair. Fairy dress. And done. Here you are. Granny says this potion can cure any poison and magical ailment. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Luna. I am truly in your debt. I vow to become a prince worthy of his people, and I'll never realize my own selflessness would harm those I love. I'll use this cure to cure my father and to stop my brother's evil plan. You have my thanks. I will urge the council to invest more royal funds into the magical research and protection of important outposts like... Knew it! Knew it! Knew it! Knew it! I will urge the council to invest more royal funds into the magical research and protection of important outposts. I knew it! De abuela, you got plans. You got the plans. This abuela. Oh my fucking gosh. Says it right here. Right here. Oh gosh. Good luck, you harness. Good riddance, more like it. Don't let the door strike your backside. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I called it. I fucking called it. Okay. I picked up to cool down my apple juice, but my dad said it's better for brewing potions. Yeah. And let's see. Okay. Let's see. Granny, I think it's time for me to head to the Temple of Life. I want to stop the darkness and its tragedies. I understand, my dear. I'm sure you do wonderfully. Prepare for your journey into the swamps, and the old magic there runs deep. Heh. Runs deep. Interesting. Interesting choice of words. Oh, okay. So what you missed, I did call it. The prince, I literally had a conversation with the prince where basically the prince, after you give him the cure all, he says, oh, I'll make sure that all the magical outposts like this one will have more money and more research coming towards it. Yeah. I called it. I called it. But yeah, he literally is, after you give him it, he literally is like, I will invest more into magical potion research. I don't think he would. Because think about it, right? The king doesn't know there's a cure. And considering that the witch is trusted, right? Especially by the prince. And he's got nothing else left to lose. He'll take that potion. And like I said, Abuela had a plan. She had a plan for the kingdom. It doesn't matter if the prince is king. Just remember, he is going to make himself look good. Whether king dies or the prince, the king dies and the prince comes in, or the king lives, is inconsequential. She's making her foot in the door. Remember what I said. He says, I will make sure more money goes into magical potion research outposts like this one in Old Haven. And more supplies. Exactly. So yeah, I also got the Firebird card. So I got the Firebird card. I just braved through the poisonous gas. I'm like, at this point, my health bar is so big, it doesn't matter if I walk through the deadly thing. It won't affect me. Actually, no. Apparently, the Firebird is a completely different entity than the Phoenix. Because there's a Phoenix card and there's a Firebird card. You tell me. Yeah, exactly. But so yeah. Well, damn. So let's go to the swamp. Because Abuela wants us to go to the swamp. They didn't sacrifice her! She's alive! Wow! Okay, what nefarious plan are we part of now? Because, like, I'm sorry, Emily, but you're probably getting used. Because, think about it, right? If she's doing all of this for her dad, right? To find a cure for her dad from an ailment. And we have a magical cure-all potion. That means that Abuela could have given this cure-all potion to her dad at any point and decided not to. Emily! Yep, her dad is gonna get either a decoy or a dad's a cultist or lure her here. What I think it is, right, is she's more useful desperate. I think that's what it is. She's more useful desperate. I don't think the dad's, like, faking being sick, right? But I do think, right, is that he probably did get sick. But Abuela was like, no, I'm not gonna fix this. I'm not gonna fix this at all. Because this plays into her plan perfectly. Because think about it, right? There's 2 archways, meaning there's 2 people that need to access these doors. Who's going to need to work with us? Emily. Emily's going to need to work with us if she wants her dad to be fixed. So, for once, she's actually at our bidding. Oh, my paws, not her again. Yeah, I know, Helios. We both hate her. Oh my gosh, I forgot. You're having a good time. This stone says 2 souls are needed here. Yeah, I know. I read it earlier. That means we both have to walk in. Open it up. It looks like we're going to have to work together to get through this. Let's get to it. The monster's in the way. Can you distract it? Yeah, sure. I'll distract it. There. Killed it. Okay. Okay. Thanks. I know I haven't been kind to you. I'm envious of your abilities. My illusions may overwhelm monsters, but it cannot save my father from his torment. It's okay, Emily. Sometimes kindness is hard to find when we are in pain. I was stupid. I should have reached out for you to help instead of shunning your skills. I know better now. Will you help? I will help you with your path. It it was it was ay ay ay. How did I do it? It was it was it was it by the by by the hand of hand of the shadows and cast upon your father's heart, darkened darkened by his own averse, colored black colored black with greed, and he turned a deaf ear to my entreaties, blind by his selfish pursuits. You know nothing of my father, and you, following in his footsteps, also sought to deceive me. You confirmed my fears that his ilk were the same, corrupted by their own desires. I was the only trying to help my father. Yet, in your recent deeds, I witnessed a transformation. You shed your ego and your fear. I shall revoke the curse. Go impart your wisdom and learnings unto your father. My father will be cured. The curse will be lifted. He should rouse soon and shortly. Dad, I'm coming. Luna, I'm sure your father will be really happy to see you. You should go to him, and I can manage from here. Did I point it or did I get it? Literally, Baba Yaga literally cursed him and could have like I said, if they wanted him to be cured, they could have cured him at any time. They could have cured him at any time, and they only chose when it was necessary for their plot. Because think about it. Now I'm all the way on the other side. You truly are too soft. Evil and good are silly human concepts. Is the wolf evil for eating the deer? Ooh, there's spiders here. I don't like spiders. I don't like the spiders. We're not doing the spiders. What the? Okay. Oh, get some nightshade. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Get an explosion for there. And then get all this stuff. And that stuff. Collect as much as I can. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna go and wrap around here. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Ooh, there's a little fence. See if we can go in the fence. I don't have enough silver cards. That's a fire one. Yay! A Nazmazu. A huge catfish that causes earthquakes. It escapes its guardian, the god of Casmia, who has trapped it under an island-sized stone. Okay. Nope. We don't mess with that. Did that. Good, good, good. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. There's another one in the bottom. Oh my gosh. Get away from me. A El cuero. A huge cowhide with eyes on stalks. El cuero floats on the water until it seizes its prey and wraps around it and sucks its blood. Alright. Okay, let's see. So let's make them all water. Okay. Alright, the dandan. Dandan is an enormous sea monster that can swallow a ship in one gulp. Sounds like, Moby Dick. An ointment made of its liver will allow the user to breathe underwater. If it eats human flesh, it will die. So wait, right? That doesn't make sense, right? Because, like, it's an enormous sea monster that swallows ships, right? But if it eats human flesh, it'll die. So every single time it eats a ship, it dies. Because, like, sailors are on ships, so it would just die every single time. Like, this one's the only one that hasn't made sense so far. The other ones have been, like, weird, but I could see it in a world, but I'm like, is it just hoping for ghost ships? I don't know. But, we got it, so we don't have to deal with the Kelpie. No, you thought you were slick. Thought you were slick. Yeah, I know. You're angry at me. But take your anger out on this thingy. There you go. So now that's activated. Okay, I'm missing one in this corner. Missing one in this corner. Oh, is this the corner where I have to break it? Oh, yeah, I think this might be the corner I have to break. Because if I remember correctly, there's this one. And what do I have? Cone of water. Cone of water's not going to do anything. So, we're going to have to go home. I think I'm going to save and I'm going to stop for now. Because I need to sleep. So, I am going to end this for today. So far, we only have this small section left to do and just general card collecting. Yeah, I know. So, we have only general card collecting left to do. So, I'll close this down, go to sleep, and upload a video for today. I have 2 videos to upload. So, see ya. Good night. Have a wonderful day, whenever your day is.